Hi, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. Now, today's reading is a monthly reading for all of the signs for the month of November 2021. For the reading, I'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, pulling a card from the Soul's Journey Oracle card deck. If I need to clarify, I have the miniature gilded tarot deck. And if you stick around till the end of the reading, I will be doing sort of an interactive 3-card spread where you will get a yes or no answer to whatever question you might have. So you can either stay around to the end to see that or skip ahead and watch it at the end. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. If you're interested in a personalized reading, all the information can be found in the description box below this video. I'd also encourage you to watch not just your sun sign, but also your moon and rising to get, a more complete overview of what's coming in for you. Also, you can connect with me on TikTok. So I'm over there as well at Changing Phases Tarot. And just a big thank you to each and every one of you. New viewers, I hope that you like what you watched here today. And if you do, you'll give the video a like and possibly subscribe. That would be wonderful. And for those of you who have been with me for a while, I really do appreciate you. Okay, so I will stop for now and we'll see all of the signs in a second for the reading. Hi Aquarius, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. I have been shuffling off camera, but I will give the deck a few more shuffles. Spirit, what are the messages for Aquarius? November 2021. What does Aquarius need to know? What are the messages for Aquarius? I wanted to come out. Let's do one last shuffle. And divide the deck. All right, so the card that came out first is the 9 of Wands. So this is the, it's like you're nearly at the end of a very difficult cycle. You're still kind of on guard here. You see how she's resting, but she's still vigilant, so sometimes it's like where you're nearly achieving your goal. You're nearly at the end. You keep having setbacks, but you're not giving up. It's like if you get knocked down, you just get right back up again, even though there's it's not easy. Yeah, and there might be hurdles and obstacles and, before you can make it to the 10, because 10s in the tarot are endings, right? They're completions. But you don't give up, right? You're very focused on getting to that 10, so completing that cycle. What could help or hinder this 9 of Wands? You have the major arcana number 11, Justice. This is associated with the sign of Libra. And, it's sort of if things have been unfair in the past, now they are, the scale of justice is being evened out. Things are starting to go in your favor. In the deep past, you have the 2 of Wands. Recent past, you have the King of Cups. Crowning your reading, message from your higher self, you have the 8 of Cups. In the near future, you have the Knight of Swords. You appear as the Sun, major arcana number 19. Oops. Surrounding you in your environment, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Your hopes and fears, you have major arcana number 14, Temperance. And your outbound energy, you have the 9 of Cups. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the month, you have the 4 of Pentacles. So, the 4 of Pentacles can represent, it's this very sort of, there's a concern about your material possessions, right? Your finances. And that does sort of show up with what's going on in your environment with the 5 of Pentacles there. Even though there's a progression, the 5 does have to do with like a lack. So it's a lack mentality. Now, 4 of Pentacles, 4s are very solid, stable energy in the tarot, foundational type of energies. This could be, with the 4 of Pentacles, that could be a focus or a concern about the home, really wanting to hold on to what you already have. You see how tightly she's clutching the coins there. It can be, you do run the risk sometimes when the Four of Pentacles shows up of trying to hold on too tightly to what you have, right? And in the case of, Pentacles, it's earth energy. So it has to do with like the work we do, the money that we earn, our material possessions. And with those types of, or, money, for example, it needs to flow, right? You can't like block it off or, hold on to it like she's doing, because money has to flow, right? Otherwise it becomes stagnant. So we work hard, we get money, we pay our bills, we try to put a bit of money away, but there's this like flow of money coming in, money going out. When the Four of Pentacles, even though she's like clutching on to the coins here, so even though she's holding on to them, she's also like not allowing sort of anything else to come in. She's not allowing it to go out. But if anything else were to come in, she doesn't have enough arms or hands or anything to hold on to it, right? So there's a need to kind of allow things to flow with this Four of Pentacles showing up for you. Now, Nine of Wands crossed by the Justice card. Yeah, there could be, there could be this ending with the Nine of Wands, like you're nearly there, one last obstacle that you have to face. Could have to do with, signing a contract, could have to do with the legal system, right? Dealing with a lawyer, dealing with like the judge. Could be just, things getting balanced. You can see she's carrying the sword of justice and holding the sword of truth, holding the scales of justice. So, the justice coming in, being restored. And there's in the deep past, there could have been a decision that was made to go in one direction over another, right? That's kind of what we think of them with the Two of Wands. It's choosing a path, right? Twos represent choices in the tarot. So there's a choice that was made, and you could be dealing with in the recent past, depending on when you hear the reading, you could be dealing with this King of Cups. Typically this would be an older water sign individual, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And he's very emotionally stable, right? He's very compassionate, very loving. If it's not a person, then, it could be you taking on this energy and how you were dealing with people. It could be a father figure, father of your children. Not gender specific though, right? In these general readings, could be male or female. No gender assigned to the court cards. But yeah, he's very compassionate. So there could have been also, as the king of, his suit, water energy, it has to do with our feelings, our emotions. So this could be just, the ultimate in happiness, emotional bliss, just feeling very good about this decision that you've made here with the Two of Wands. And there is this transition, right? You're transitioning. That's what's on your mind, crowning you, right? The Eight of Cups. It has to do with movement, moving on, moving, even though she's not exactly sure what lies ahead, she's moving. She knows that what she's leaving behind, or what she's heading, what she has ahead of her is going to be better than what she's leaving behind. So it's trusting in, sort of what lies ahead. But there is this movement, transitioning out of one situation into another. This Knight of Swords showing up in the near future. Knights typically, they go off on quests, they bring back offerings or gifts. This particular knight is very fast-paced. So it could be a person that you're dealing with. If so, this would typically be more of a middle-aged air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But, it is fast-paced. So he comes in with, with that news that you've been waiting for. It brings you sort of the more clarity. It could have to do with, the decision here. Could have to do with this justice card, so this possibly, a contract or this legal system. But it's fast-paced, energy or news coming in here. you as the sun, I mean, this is very good energy. The sun coming out, it's like a big yes card. So if there was something that you had a question about or you weren't sure of, it's like the sun comes out to just say, yes, you know, everything's going to be fine. It's good health, vitality. Everything is right in the world with your family as well. It's a very good, very positive energy. It's associated with the sign of Leo as well. Could be dealing with a Leo. Surrounding you, I mentioned it before, this Five of Pentacles. I mean, it is a lack mentality. It's them out in the cold, you know, feeling as though they don't have enough, you know, talking about possessions, money, financially speaking, things are difficult. But there is always the message with the Five of Pentacles that there's help. If you just ask for it, you know, there is help there for you. So don't be afraid to ask for help, right, if you need it. But, you know, as you head into the month of December, you're hoping for balance coming in. Again, the balance with the Justice card, the Temperance card is about, you know, balance in all areas of our life. So everything in moderation. The Temperance, you know, it's sort of the opposite of the Devil card. The Devil is like everything out of, you know, or everything in excess. The Temperance is everything in moderation. So you're hoping for balance to be restored in your life. Temperance can also have to do with like a delay, divine timing at play. And then, you know, you have wish fulfillment as you head into the next month. The Nine of Cups is, you know, is wish upon a star, setting your intentions, and then trusting that, you know, whatever you have wished for comes true. So there's wish fulfillment here, which is a great way for you to end the month. Let's go ahead and get an oracle card to see what additional message we can get for you. So what are the messages for Aquarius? Messages for Aquarius for the month of November. What does Aquarius need to know? All right, here we go. So your oracle card is abundance. Yeah, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Wow. And we have this beautiful sort of orangey red color and then blues and reds on the mandala. Let me set that down and read the full meaning for the card. So abundance says, in order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, the more open you are to receiving the infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. It is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitedness may have come from either a past life or a life condition you have chosen to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you received from the environment you grew up in and the value systems you were taught when you were young. Now is the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having abundance in every aspect of your life. When you're in the vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire in this physical reality. And that's so interesting about, you know, it kind of really goes well with this Five of Pentacles, this lack mentality. So it's saying, you know, there is abundance and you can manifest whatever it is that you desire. And you know, as you head into December, that's exactly what you're doing. You are setting your intentions, putting them out into the universe, and you are trusting in the universe, right? That whatever it is that you have been wishing for and hoping for comes true. So beautiful way to end the month there. All right, let me go ahead and I'm going to close down this spread and we'll get the other deck so that we can do your interactive reading, okay? Because I did, when I did the first reading, I kind of put the cards on top of the original spread, and I just think it was too kind of messy, or couldn't see it very well. Okay, so the way that the interactive reading goes, while I'm shuffling, I'd like you to go ahead and focus on whatever the question is that you might have. So whatever you would like an answer for today, go ahead and think about that while I'm shuffling. And this is going to be for Aquarius. So focusing on your question, Aquarius. Then I will pull 3 cards for you, okay? And you will pick one of the 3 cards as the one that is going to be the answer to your question, okay? So it'll be a yes or no answer. If you need to pause the video for you to do this, go right ahead. Okay, I'm going to do one last shuffle. And divide the deck. All right, here we go. So this is your card number 1. This is card number 2. Wait, let me turn it over. And this is your card number 3. Okay, so again, if you need to pause, go right ahead. When you're ready, unpause, and we'll get into your answers. Okay, if you pick card number 1, you have the Queen of Cups. So I would say this is a big yes, right? She is, could be dealing with like more of an older water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a mother figure, could be the mother of your children, your own mother. But again, with the court cards, they don't have to be gender specific at all. Could be a father, an older, right? But water sign. And she is, she is very emotionally stable. She's like a very loving, very caring individual. So, as far as a yes or no answer goes, I would say she would be a yes. If you went with card number 2, you have the Knight of Cups, so more water energy. So you could definitely be dealing with, and you did have the King of Cups show up, didn't you, in the spread? Yeah, you could be dealing with a water sign. Again, I would say yes with this one. The Knight of Cups sometimes can be, he's like that Prince Charming. He can be a bit dreamy, that type of energy. So I would say yes, but, make sure that you are seeing the situation for what it truly is. Take a more pragmatic approach to the situation. But, same signs here as far as water energy goes. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Typically, this would be more of a middle-aged water sign, male or female. But, he usually comes in with that offer of love, carrying the Holy Grail. He's like the Prince Charming. So yes, as far as that one goes. And if you pick card number 3, so this is the Devil. So you could be, and I was saying, wasn't I, about the things in moderation? I'm getting the signs mixed up. I can't remember if that was you or the other sign. Hold on, let me just look back here. Yeah, so you have the Temperance. So, and it's interesting because I said that the Temperance is like the opposite to the Devil card, and you have the Devil card show up here. So, I would say no as far as this one goes. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. The Devil is associated with the sign of Capricorn, but the Devil is all about, like things in excess. So areas of our life, like whether this is, eating too much, drinking too much, doing drugs. If it's like a relationship, it can be, like a sex addiction, or it could be that type of, you see how he's like, kind of has the puppet here with the person. It can be that very toxic, like codependent energy, or relationship. So I would typically say no to the Devil. Yeah. Just because it's very everything in excess. So I would say no on that one. But you had 2 yeses and a no. Okay? So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. Look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of November. Bye for now.